Hey y'all, I'm gonna give y'all time to come in. I didn't know I was gonna come in, but y'all come on in. All right, y'all. I want to go ahead on and get started. When y'all get a chance, y'all go ahead and catch up with the case. I can't wait no longer. I didn't know I was gonna go live, but um I have put some videos out there for y'all to watch. Upload. I've been kind of busy uploading videos. Some interesting videos for y'all. I've been busy. I've been busy trying to get it out there for y'all. But you know how that is when you have to prove, read, and do all of this stuff. So I think I only have. I think today's day I only have three videos uploaded, and that's not good. Uh, when you have to work over here. But I want to get into, I'm not going to hold y'all up. I got to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it'd be like 3 o'clock, probably 3 o'clock when I go live. If, I'm going to go live at 3 because I got to be there, being there at 4. So I want to talk about this YSL Rico. Y'all, I am so embarrassing that this is going on in my courts, you know, my hometown. I don't understand what's going on with these people. And this here is for criticism, comment, and educating purposes. It's one part of it, educate you is how the court system is. And the jail is, you know. Don't care what jail you go to. It's somebody gonna start something somewhere. Um, this is the second YSL member that has been in an altercation with an inmate. You know, it's not fair. This boy, yeah, Gotti is one of the YSL last two. Waiting on their verdict, and this boy done got stabbed in the head, y'all. In the head, on the top of his head. And all of this procrastinating in this little simple, easy trial, I don't understand it. I don't understand what is going on in this. It's not a RICO. Now, I guess I don't know. They went on Rice Street, y'all. That's why I said they was in Union City. He was out there in Union City jail. They got jails all over Atlanta. But he was in Union City. He wasn't even on Rice Street. On Rice Street, uh, when this happened to him. He was in Union City when yeah, he's doing okay, but they probably gave him something for pain, you know what I mean? But I'm just checking out the judges, the attorneys, state officers, the jury. They've been in deliberation. I don't even know. I haven't even been trying to keep up with the case myself because I just don't like confusion. And now the jury confused. They don't even know what they are listening to. They don't know who voices who. They came back to the judge and told the judge that they want to hear the videotape over with Goddington and Shannon talking. And that's not even Shannon talking. That's Goddington talking to another person. It's so much confusion up there in the jail. And what you don't want to, that's what they want to know. They want to know that they want to listen to, they thought it was Shannon's voice. So now the jury not paying attention because the jury is confused. And one of the videos that I seen earlier today is they trying to see a video where the tape is skipping. Trying to see where Shannon, somebody talking to that jury. I don't care what y'all saying. Somebody passing words to them. Something going on, y'all. I've been feeling it for the longest. Because they have to leave their notes there. You know that, don't you? They don't take the notes home. They leave their notes there. But how you now why y'all want to see a tape? You can't even really see that video. I'm sitting here watching the video, glancing at the video from my computer, and I don't know who car went by and who went by, and all I see is lights and a car going by. And that's I know the judge. Please don't tell me that the jury is looking at that video, trying to make a deliberation on it. I don't know what to say, y'all, about this case. It's a case, it's not a trial. But this not I guarantee you that this they had a question, would you watch the trial if it was another YSL member? Yeah, I watch it. I watch it long as is kids, see what y'all doing to these kids. A lot of people say they won't watch it again. That's their opinion, that's their opinion. But I'm gonna watch it because I want to know what y'all talking about, what y'all doing, to these kids and stuff, And that's our job, is to protect them. Now let's listen to what the judge got to say, and then we'll break it down again. And if you've seen it already, don't worry about watching it. It's for people who work like me and who have things to do and trying to play catch up. We haven't seen it. We may not care then about that woman right there, but that woman came in here.
The jury would like to review a couple more pieces of evidence. So, whomever from the state, it's state's exhibits for the most part, I think. State's exhibit, they believe it's 227 VVA2, described as the wiretap for Garlington with Stillwell.
Now look, they want the wiretap with Garlington and Stillwell. What? The state didn't even use that. The state said that they weren't going to use that. That's not even Stillwell. Now y'all don't confuse the jury. Don't even know what they listening to. Oh Lord.
Played one time. Then the jail call from a personal cell phone, Stillwell using the word rats. Please play that 2 times. And then the third item is a Stillwell and Garlington conversation where they said, we're not sure what they said, but either going to the city or going to sea is what they wrote down. And then they would also, if it's in evidence, like to know what time that happened.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right? And so what is the answer to that? What do we have in evidence with regard to that?
Your Honor,
Yes.
before we get to the time, that was not a Stillwell-Garlington conversation.
Look at that.
That was a conversation with Garlington and an unknown person. And, I can say it's not Shannon Stillwell. I believe he was incarcerated at the time.
Okay. I can
Oh, no,
correct you.
he was not incarcerated at the time. It happened on 314. He was not incarcerated, but that is not Stillwell talking, Mr. Stillwell talking to
All
Garlington.
right, and the state never asserted that it was.
Uh-uh.
No. No, in fact,
All right, I'd like the state to.
I know. Be quiet, Mr. Shaw. Calm down.
To answer the court's question, we never asserted that it was Mr. Stillwell that was speaking during that time.
and, and I
And
believe,
y'all agree that it's an unknown person?
No, we believe that it is Garlington's song.
Right, Garlington's one of the speakers as to the other speaker,
I believe that
the other member of the conversation.
Garlington Boyer, DeMarco
Right.
Boyer.
DeMarco Boyer, everyone agrees, okay.
So I'll just, I don't know that it would be proper to comment on who it
That's
is.
not a comment, if it is in.
Ah, Miss Love.
All sides agree. I mean, is it in?
Just keep your mouth shut.
DeMarco Boyer?
Investigator
I
Rico.
believe Investigator Rico testified that he was speaking with DeMarco Boyer.
Okay, so I'll just say that the evidence reflects.
Or the testimony.
Yeah, best for you to close your mouth. Look at her. Miss Hilton.
I'm just getting clear what the question was from.
Yeah, so, I mean, what they wrote down is Stillwell and Garlington conversation where they said going to the city or going to see. I would think it would be appropriate to say, okay, we'll play that, but FYI, what is in evidence is that that conversation was between Garlington and Boyer.
Okay. Court does.
Sure. And that's, again, obviously, if the only information and evidence is that, if there's any conflict, that's a different thing, but.
And Hilton, don't be listening to Miss Love all the time. You got your own brain. Y'all see that scar on top of his head? See them staples? Poor baby.
If the state doesn't want to agree with that, then I think the appropriate answer is there is no conversation between Mr. Stillwell and Mr. Garlington referring to going to the scene or a city.
Or can we just play? Can we just play the call?
You can play the call, but it is incorrect. I mean, it's entirely misleading to let them think, okay, here's your requested conversation between Stillwell and Garlington, and not say, by the way, the evidence that
Miss, don't listen to Miss Love.
show it to be a conversation between Stillwell and Garlington. It shows it to be a conversation.
See her talking?
DeMarco Boyer.
They don't need to hear that tape. It's not even Mr. Stillwell.
Then I will do the answer that is suggested by Mr. Shaw.
No, Your Honor, we prefer that you just clarify that it's a conversation between Boyer and Garlington.
Okay.
Stop listening to Miss Love. Have your own brain. Love don't know what she talking about. They don't need to listen to that conversation.
And then what about with regard to the question about what time that happened?
I thought it's my recollection, Your Honor, that when we would publish it, we would say that at least the dates of the call. I thought we said the time too. We said the date and the time, so we can pull that up and make sure.
All right.
Yes.
And is the state in agreement? Is 227 VVA2, is that the conversation about the
Don't let them confuse you, Hilton.
okay.
This is so elementary. unprepared, and everything.
And I'm sorry, you got to go look for something that you asked. So,
I can't hear you. I can hear that you're talking, but
never.
okay.
Why y'all talking out slow? Let's go. What's the waiting on now? I don't understand. Oh, they must have sent it to the jury on the computer. What do y'all think about the trial? These they need to hear them do what they need to do. Cause these boys, him, I'm gonna pray for them. Cause they still locked up. I think haven't been keeping up with it today. I think if mm, I think it's some jealousy going on in this courtroom. Scared one gonna get. Sometimes people who higher than you, got more experience than you, is afraid of the little people that catches on fast and more professional. Now look at her. What's she about to say? I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I really haven't. It don't even take that long to deliberate on this. You don't need to be a rocket science. Go ahead on and tell them. Y'all don't got the conversation mixed up. The jury don't got the conversation mixed up. Lord have mercy. If the jury got the conversation mixed up, then they got the testimony mixed up. Lord have mercy. Lord, that scream, no, y'all. That is the truth. If they got Mr. Shaw, you need to sit down and stay up over there with the state. You need to keep your butt up over there. That the one guy stay up, y'all. Look at the staples on top of his head. Y'all, I just wanted to show this to those who uh missed out on it, you know. Shout out to my workers and those who subscribe to the channel. You see them staples on top of his head? Look at that. On the top of that boy head. Move, Mr. Sharp. It's the wine stand. Boo. Gosh, look at that.
Mrs. Short, did you get your answer to what that particular first exhibit was? 227 VDA 2.
Oh my gosh. Y'all see it top of his head. We must have shop or move.
Call, Your Honor, is actually 437 BV. And so,
Which one are you talking about?
so the entire wiretap is 437 BV, and then we just addressed each one as we published it.
Okay.
So 227 BV AD is a separate exhibit altogether.
What is 227 VVA2?
What his glasses at? Who don't know his glasses are?
Is there
I tell you one thing, I bet y'all won't get in trouble no more. Don't got too old now.
a 437? Is there a 437 VVA2?
No, so all the 227s are the phone excerpts.
Okay. Is there a phone excerpt that is VVA2?
Why the judge talking outside? Hold on, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. And what is that?
He gonna have a headache tonight. He got to sit on that hard floor. He just hit. Ah. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about how it look is. The head he'll be. But you see that scar on his head? Tell me you miss. Tim said, why everybody here a little bit? Lord, I must. I just don't know what taking the jury so long. That's what I'm saying. They don't confuse them. My little head ain't big. My little want to see somebody go to jail. She need to chill out because what goes around come back around. You don't know what can happen. And look at her looking at Mrs. Sharp. God, Mrs. Sharp won't look at her.
Your Honor, if you would, could you just, for the first part that what they identified as 227 VVA2. Could you just repeat the descriptor that they gave? Wiretap.
This is four from Garlington with Stillwell. That's all that it's described as.
Bring them around because 227 BB2A are the excerpts from Mr. Huey's phone that are excerpts from Mr. Huey's phone. So it's not the wiretap at all.
Okay, well, who's having the conversation that is VV2A?
BB2A is between Mr. Huey and Mr. Williams in a phone excerpt, so they're not wiretap calls at all.
All right.
And it's also 2A instead of A2.
Yeah.
No, they didn't know what's wrong with the jury. They must have been drinking or something, or smoking.
For clarification.
The jury got it wrong. Now, here we go.
All right, so is there a wiretap for Garlington with Stillwell?
Yes, there is.
And what is that?
Love can't sit down for nothing.
37 BV, and then we published April 1st, 2022 at 12:29 a.m., which is that wiretap call.
Is that the only thing from there that you published?
That's the only call between Garlington and Stillwell that we published. Well, excuse me, no, it's not.
Huh?
Come on, Judge, what's wrong with you?
I think we published multiple between Garlington and Stillwell.
I think
Ooh.
There were two that we published between Garlington
Multiple
and
and two.
Stillwell.
Okay. And what were those two exhibit numbers?
They are all 437 VV, but the dates are different. So one is April 1st.
At 12:29, what, PM or AM?
12:29 a.m.
Okay. And what's the other one?
Of course, it doesn't.
March 17th.
Mr. Sharp, you need to chill out.
And y'all didn't further define them beyond like 437 DB. They weren't like
They procrastinating, y'all,
for these. They would
for some Christmas money.
the time. Yes. Okay. And the date. Okay. All right.
Everybody done got slow.
All right. So what I propose to do is say there is no 227 VVA2. There's a 227 VV2A, which is a phone conversation between Mr. Huey and Mr.
Yeah.
Williams. And there are two wiretap excerpts,
Right.
437 VV, between Mr. Garlington and Mr. Stillwell. And
Correct.
let's see if that helps at all.
And Your Honor, I had the other call between Mr. Stillwell and Mr.
Garlington?
Yes.
Okay. And it's what date and time?
That is going to be the 12th of March, 2022 at 12:49 p.m.
Okay, and can you possibly give me a like bullet summary of what each one, is about?
Yes, the March 12th, 2022 is Mr. Stillwell telling Mr. Garlington that he, Toon, and Big Nick went to go look for someone, but don't tell anyone, or don't tell nobody.
Okay.
And then the April 1st is the conversation where they discuss Miles Farley and then also discuss a car clean.
Hey, what?
The car being cleaned.
And they also
Being cleaned. Or being clean.
being clean.
I'll just say the car. How about that?
And they also discussed in the beginning of that call that the police were making assumptions, and just saw them in the video.
All right,
Not the video.
I'll just say there too, and then do you want to hear them both? How about that?
One distinction maybe.
Or what's the topic?
One is prior to Mr. Drink's death, and one is after Mr. Drink's death.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
See y'all, that's why I can't on this one. When they took Young Thug out that courtroom, it looked like I stopped watching it. I look like I just glanced at it. Because they get on my nerve like this.
Time.
Why she talking slow?
Well, Garlington conversation that mentioned going to wherever. The time. Did Joe publish the time that that conversation occurred? The date and time?
Going to
So
whatever version.
whatever was said, was it published? What time, what date and time it was when that conversation occurred?
Talk.
That conversation was March 15th, 2022 at 2:01 a.m.
Okay.
And that was the one between Garlington and Boyer.
Yeah.
It look like
There is one more call between, but this is between Garlington and Stillwell, and I think Farley is in the background from March 16th at about 12:22, which is after the house gets raided.
And is this a
Wiretap call.
wiretap?
Yeah, sure. And I'm sorry, that's at 4:33 a.m.
At what date?
March 16th,
At
4:33 a.m.
now they giving them wiretap call to listen to.
all right. So they heard three different discussions between Garlington and Stillwell.
Shout out to Tammy Smith and shout out to Scott Brown.
All right. All right. Are we ready for the jury?
Court's indulgence. We're just, one of the calls, Your Honor, was redacted, so we want to make sure we have the redacted call. And the jail call is also a redaction as well, so we just want to make sure that we have the version of the call, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I don't know who may love be texting on her phone. I ain't never seen no courtroom where you could just sit on your phone and text. When they start doing that, they don't even let the children text in school. The attorneys on their phone all the time texting. And that me love wants somebody locked up so bad. Corrupted. I hope everybody doing good tonight. I'm doing okay, y'all. I want y'all to go and check the videos that I put out today on P Diddy. Go back and I want to hear y'all opinion about what happened. You know what's going on in the video. Talk about that. Do not, don't worry about me. Just talk about what's going on in the video, because your opinion matters to me about what's on in those videos. I put 3 of them out there. So please go and watch the download video and like, share, and subscribe to it. Okay. Um, like I said, this case right here after. That boy done got stabbed in his head. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Look at Mr. Weinstein. This man. No, that screen, no. Let them flies in here. You know what, y'all? I wonder what the inmates from Atlanta think about this trial. I wonder what they think about this trial. That would be very interesting to find out. Mr. Sharp, you need to stay out over there because they don't care nothing about you. And why is he walking around like that? Me love, he don't want to look at you. Me love man because he won't talk to her. I want to talk to you, me love. She don't turn her head because he want to acknowledge her. Mr. Sharp, I don't think that's professional for you to be over there on the prosecution team. You need to stay over there, go over there and sit down. See, you don't supposed to do that. Look at me, love. She don't like them talking like that. But me, love, they friends. Them men act different than women. Look at Mr. Sharp. Mr. Sharp shouldn't be over there. He shouldn't be over there like that. Look at me, love. Miss Love, he don't want to talk to you. She don't want nobody to talk to nobody. She told Mr. Sharp to go back over there. She told Mr. Sharp to go back over there. Me love a mess, boy.
We're 99% sure it's the redacted version that was played, but we just want to make sure we're just confirming that.
That man don't want to talk to you, Me love.
This call is the one where there's a brief reference where Shan Stillwell says, "Do what I did and don't say anything to the police," talking about invoking your lawyer. So, as Ms. Hill just said, I created a Dropbox that I sent to Mr. Sharp with the redacted ones. I personally redacted it.
Right.
So I'm 99.99% sure because I went to that same Dropbox, but just out of extreme caution, I'm re-listening to make sure that that specific part is removed.
Okay.
And then for the jail call as well, there was a redaction, and so Mr. Abati is listening to the jail call to confirm that this is that redacted one, so we don't have any issues.
Your Honor, maybe you've already explained this to us, and I just did not track. when the jury comes out regarding the first request, my my proposal, my suggestion is we inform them that the exhibit number they gave doesn't track to what they're describing, and we inquire in a from I guess the form in a non-leading way to describe the call
We cut that mess off your head.
either by date or
I
by
get it fit.
topic. I don't I don't want to play all three calls because they didn't request us to play all three calls.
How about if I say that the exhibit number that they requested isn't what they described, that is a phone conversation between Mr. Hugh and Mr. Williams, and that
I want some of y'all men.
conversations between Mr. Garlington and Mr. Stillwell are 437 VD. There were three of them. Could they tell us the topic or the general topic?
Y'all, let me see. Let me skip this because I don't think nothing happened. So what I do tomorrow, y'all, let me skip it. Let me skip it. See what's going on.
I think we're getting a little, I don't think it's echo. I think it's coming out of two screens at once, but not exactly in unison. So let us see what we can sort out about that.
Let me skip it. All right, y'all. I don't think nothing happened. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow come and I may I'll give y'all some more information about the case, okay? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I see y'all in the morning at 3. I'm out.